So who are you?
Well, my name is Rosemary Ford, and I'm an ASL interpreter. I do work for an organization called Covenant Health as a system director of interpreter services.
And what is your role
I'm
on
not
the
sure
board?
what. So I serve on the board as the secretary, and I've served in this role for approximately 3 years. I joined the board initially, I was voted on as a board member, but the secretary position was vacant. And after a few people approached me, they asked if I would serve as the interim secretary. And to be completely honest, at first I wasn't sure, but after I read about the description of the role and I met with the person who served in the position prior to me, I decided to give it to go and I haven't looked back since.
And what do you do as the secretary?
Well, the secretary is a really important role, and there's a couple of functions that are involved. So first off, the secretary attends the executive board meetings as well as the general board meetings and takes minutes. And also there are times that we might have some additional meetings, such as our annual board retreat. And during that time, the minutes are taken as well. Very important to this role is being highly organized, being able to proof your work, accuracy, and also being able to multitask. And what I mean by that is being able to contribute to the conversation because, after all, you're part of the board.
And what kind of activities or what kind of things do you do just as a board member, quite apart from your secretarial responsibilities?
Well, because the secretary position is part of the executive board, um, typically you do not have to serve as part of one of the liaisons to a committee, but I've chosen to do that. So additionally, I do serve on our outreach membership committee and I chair our social media committee because I want to be able to give back as much as I can to the council because the work that we do is so important. And being part of the social media committee, there's nothing more fulfilling than being able to help spread the word of the good work that we do.
So how do you feel about serving on the board?
I gotta tell you, I love it. It's just been such a positive experience for me. And as I mentioned, I've been on the board now for about 3 years. And I truly do believe in the council's mission and values. And if anyone knows me, they know that I'm very passionate about language access because anyone, no matter who you are, deserves meaningful access to quality health care.
Absolutely. Any guidance or words of advice for somebody who's thinking of running for the board?
If you're a little bit hesitant or you're not sure, I invite you to reach out to any board member. I can tell you that it's a great group of folks from across the United States. People are very warm. They're willing to mentor. They're willing to share their experience with you. And it's a safe place. We're all in this because we value language access and we want to stay abreast of best practices and trends in the language access industry and be able to make positive impacts in healthcare systems. So if you're questioning or you're just not sure, I welcome you. Please reach out to us, ask your questions, and we'll be there to answer them.